Get them all taken care of. Welcome back, everyone. Kicking it on Pioneer Late Night. We're going to kick it to our first guest here on this beautiful Earth Day episode. He is a representative from newlygreens.com. Please welcome to the show, Greg Madison. Yeah, I love it.
DJ?
Thank you, so. How you doing?
Going right?
Excellent. Right.
All right.
All right, Greg, why don't you just start off by telling, because I know what's good, but tell Wayne, New Jersey about Newly Greens, the show Newly Greens, and all that, and the Newly Greens project.
Okay, well, I mean, you guys were off to a good start with your top 10 list.
Yeah.
So
we did good.
So the whole idea being, I mean, a list is great, right? Mm-hmm. But if nobody takes their dentures out and actually sends them in to be recycled, then it's just a list. So Newly Greens is really a way we tell the stories of people who have successfully implemented change in their lives so that they can be a model for us so we can follow their actions. And then we give people kind of the tools and resources that are available to them so that they can have a better chance of implementing change in their own life.
Little green inspiration.
Exactly, yes. I like it.
Now, how long have you been doing Newly Greens, and what kind of got you started with the idea?
Well, let's see. The show itself, we're coming up on 4 years when we initially released newlygreens.com. And then at the same time, we released the show to just a few stations. And in the last 4 years, we've now grown to be on over 100 stations across the nation, now as far as Hawaii. So that puts us into 10.5 million homes.
Wow.
And then just last year, we partnered with our friends here at William Patterson to do a radio show here as well. And then, of course, there's podcasts and all that kind of stuff at newlygreens.com.
Mm-hmm, yeah, and the William Patterson chain, that combination, is actually starting to really blossom with the green affair that's coming up. Will you tell us a little bit about that? Yeah,
well, William Patterson, we're going to be participating in an event. It's April 7th. It's going to be over at the Student Center in the multipurpose room. So that's from 10 to 3. And it's going to be, there's about 15 different agencies that are going to be, they're going to have tables, there's going to be clinics, there's going to be free giveaways, they're giving away free light bulbs, free handbags, free solar calculators, you know, all sorts of stuff.
That's so great.
Yeah.
All right, go to Willie P. What has Willie P done to go green, per se, like on campus?
Yeah,
I see in Lot 6 they got solar panels or something.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah, that's one of the things they've done a lot. Actually, they've actually saved the students about $11.5 million with all the efficiency stuff that
you
they've
wouldn't know
here.
with the tuition costs. You wouldn't know with that
Just
11.5.
imagine if they hadn't actually done anything, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the solar panels they're actually installing 3.5 megawatts of solar, and when that's done, that'll actually make William Patterson the largest solar panel installation in a higher education institution in the nation.
Wow.
Sheesh.
So it's a big deal.
And has Newly Greens, have they had hands-on? Have they had any implementation in that process? They had to have something to do with it. At least
well, not in the solar here, but you know we're part of the Climate Action Committee here on campus. But we've done lots of other stuff. I mean, we did a veggie diesel conversion, so we ran a car on vegetable oil.
That's awesome.
And we have done a lot of energy efficiency improvements in our own home to try to cut down our own you know, carbon butt print. So, you know, it's not the carbon footprint that's the problem. There's the carbon butt print from everybody not actually getting up and actually going to
Butts
do
are bigger than feet, people. You know, it's starting an epidemic. William Patterson right now is going through a change. We're going from a president that we've had for a long time into someone that nobody knows. Do you think that reducing our footprint and being part of the climate change movement should that be a priority of hers coming in? Absolutely.
I think, you know, from the youth movement around sustainability, around healthier, more balanced choices is huge. So as a culture of, you know, I mean, it's all about youth here on this campus. I mean, it's, you know, we got the student population.
It's college, baby.
So, I mean, you want to talk about a population who really, it's going to be their problem that they're inheriting, you know, the state that we're leaving the world in. So, you know, in terms of you're shaping people for the future that they're going to have going out, you know, by coming to a college, yeah, absolutely. They should be introduced to the ideas of sustainability, of balanced choices in their lifestyle. And really, this encompasses any kind of vocation that you might go into.
Definitely.
So there's no reason it couldn't touch upon every student here.
And it's an outstanding program. Where can people for this eco-spiration, eco-education. I'm trying to work it in there.
eco
Where can people see
something.
your show?
Eco.
Newlygreens.com is probably the easiest place to find us. And then, of course, we're on twitter.com/newlygreens, and Facebook has a Newly Greens fan page, so, you know, anybody can check us out anywhere.
From now on, my Coke bottle's going in the circular Coke bottle hole in the garbage can. That's not to say I never recycle. I always recycle.
Yeah.
But I'm never littering again. And it's because of you, Greg Madison.
Good
Thank
man.
you so much for coming on the show. Greg Madison, everybody. Newlygreens.com.
All right.
Coming up next, we're going to have a little skit dealy. We're going to do some fun. We'll be right back. You're watching Pioneer Late Night. Greg Madison, everybody. Come on. It's good.
Good. I felt like the real